Okay, yeah, this feels this feels a bit weird after being off stream, not streaming for so many days, but yeah. Hello everyone. Yeah, it's probably good evening. No, I am still a tiny bit under the weather. And that is kind of the reason I haven't really been streaming. Has been because I've actually had a cold, so yeah. To the point where speaking hasn't really been something comfortable doing overall. And when speaking isn't really something comfortable, then you really don't want to be streaming. Okay, so we start with this. We're going to connect something to this. And from my memory, we need to actually get ourselves... To be fair, I have been doing stuff off stream. As you can see, it's been a bit of terraforming, fixing the roads, stuff like that, planning out a few things. So I've been doing a few things off stream. But when you don't really feel like doing anything and you just want to lay in bed, stare at the roof, you don't really want to start doing anything. To be fair, it's probably going to be a semi-short stream, because the major problem I have is the fact that my throat still hurts, and it hurts talking to a certain extent. So that is one of the main reasons I had a backlog on YouTube. Backlog is gone. So now it is literally just all the content that I do is the thing that comes out. So that could be something, absolutely. But one of the main reasons is if you don't want to sit in front of the PC, it's kind of hard to actually do any streaming, because yeah, you kind of want to be talking as well. You can hear my voice is already kind of getting a bit worse and worse. So that is one of the main reasons why I really don't want to be doing too long streams at this point. But that is life. That is life without a question. So today's project is to actually make the door pivot. So we need to go into create to actually do that. Create here. And the thing we want from here is, where is it? Windmill bearing, mechanical bearing. That one I think it is. Mechanical bearing. Yes, it's mechanical bearing we want. So we want to get mechanical bearing. Where... Mechanical bearing. I don't think we have the materials from it here. No, we're missing an andesite. Missing an andesite. We have it here. We want those. We also want a clutch. Because we want the mechanical bearing. And then we want... which one is it? It's not a clutch, it's gear shifter, I think. It's the one that actually... Yeah, it's the gear shifter we want. It's the gear shifter we want. Adjustable? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that could be something good, but it's not really relevant for us. We want a gear shifter. Okay, great. We also need a water wheel for this as well, right? That's probably the best way of using it. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. Oh yeah, we want glue as well. Glue should be sandpaper. I know I have glue somewhere. Question is where? There's so many different chalks I have. Yeah, this is the problem. I still have a horrible, horrible cough that I can't really control. So, yeah. What? Was that a cat? That was a... What are you doing? Kitty. What? Oh, okay. I'm going to leave you. I do not know where that cat came from. Oh yes. Oh yes. I actually have been doing one more thing. I have expanded this place a bit. And I've been trading a bit here. And I've also been trading a bit here. So we have actually been doing a bit. Glue was it we needed? Do I have any fish? I have tropical fish. Don't know if cat like tropical fish. We have raw salmon as well. I want to tame the cat, I'm not going to lie. We have cod as well. Okay. Come here. Come here, little guy. Come here. Okay. No. Life keeps trucking on, weirdly enough. No glue there. No glue there, no glue there. No glue there. Hmm. I know I have glue somewhere. There we have it. Okay. So, let's head over here now. Okay, we have that fixed. Now let's slap in this guy. We need to spin it around. Something like that. Great. Okay, and then we have a water wheel. We can spin the water wheel. How was it you did that? You did it that way. Okay, and then we have so we can summon water. Okay, next problem is I am way too quick. Okay, now we just need to close this off. We now have a gear clutch. How do I make it stop? What does it say? Always place when stop. Okay. Okay, so it's in the right position now. But can I have... Okay, I think I need to go and get the create glasses to actually... I thought this would be like, oh yeah, let's do this, and then we can do a tiny bit other things and stuff like that, and maybe get some other things up and going while we're doing this. But this is a bigger problem than I thought, honestly. Okay, so we have that now. Let's see if we can actually see anything here in the create menu. So we have mechanical bearing. If we go there, bearing, okay, yeah. It doesn't stop like that, yeah. We'll stop in the nearest alignment. Okay. This setter can be modified on the wrench. Okay, yeah, I don't really care about that. Whenever a mechanical bearing themselves is part of the... Okay. Okay. Can I... Is there any other way of doing this in a good way? Windmill bearing? That just generates power. Sticker. No. Clockwork bearing. Clockwork bearing attached blocked in front of it. Upon receiving rotational force, structure will be rotating according. Okay, yeah. That's not interesting either. It has to do with the mechanical bearing. Yeah. Do I need to use observers to get this to work correctly? I think I might actually need observers for this. I haven't crafted observers at all, honestly. It's one of those things I really don't play around with that often. I think I played around with it a couple of times, maybe? I don't know how to do this in a good way, though. How to do this in a good way. I don't think it actually counts as updating the block, even. What is it? It's a cobblestone. Okay. I don't even know if I have cobblestone here. I have a bit of cobblestone here. Okay, great. If we actually use... I think we need to use a clutch. Clutch, yeah. Because that can actually stop it. Okay, so guess we need to actually work on this a bit more then. Okay. So, logically speaking, we would actually need to have a but does it actually... Does this actually work? That is my question. No, we need to actually have it the other way around, don't we? Yeah. What? If I do this... Wait. I'm so bad at redstone. And my bed isn't here anymore. Okay, yep, no. Yeah, round to you as well. Weirdly enough, now when I'm not, like, to be fair, I'm not at the PC, like, religiously that much, but I've been less and less at the PC. Guess who's actually decided that my computer chair is probably the best place to lay and relax on? Yeah, my cat, or our cat. Okay, I need to figure this out first. I feel like I'm just like... Is there like something I can do to have set you at like... I have a memory you can set it at like 180 degrees or something like that. But it doesn't look like it. I don't know why I'm just like, yeah, that's how you do it. You can't do anything with that there. Where is it? Like, I have in the back of my head that you actually had somewhere where you could set in like a turn angle that it only does 180 or something like that. But I don't know. Okay, so let's look here. We have clutch, in-case chain drive, adjustable chain gear. Yeah, it's not really any one of those from my understanding. Here we have wooden bracket decorative. Okay, yeah, not really that relevant for us. Here we have redstone link, analog, place card. Okay, yeah, that's for just for stuff like that. Sequential gear shift, rotation, click UI to configure. Upon receiving redstone, we'll start doing redstone sequencing. Is it this guy we want then? Okay, so we're starting to get closer. Content observer. Detects conveyors. Okay, I know, not really that one. Train observers. Sequential. Mechanical crafter. Do we have anything else that could be used in a way like that? Creative stuff. Rolling mill. There's a ton of decorative blocks. A ton of decorative blocks. I think we actually need to go for the sequential guy. It looks like that might actually be the one. Redstone contact. When facing okay, that could actually work, but I don't know if that's in a good way or something like that. That seems a bit janky to do it that way. This is a troublesome problem. And I went into this like, oh, this is going to be way too easy. I can probably do this in like 10 minutes and then do other stuff. Doesn't look like I'm lucky. Linear chassis. Okay, and that is secondary linear chassis, so that's not really anything to go after. Compressed iron casing. Okay, yeah, that's totally irrelevant to what we're doing right now. It has to be with some of the tools on this here. We need to solve it. Stockpile switch. Train observer. It has to be this one. It has to be this one. Yep. I have a few over here. Round to you as well, my little guy. Okay, so it is that one we want. We're missing an andesite casing. I know we have an andesite casing down here. I know for a fact we have, Ryan. No, it's a brass casing we want. Okay. Rotational speed controller. Yeah, no. Turn 90 degrees and okay. Let's see how this will go. Oh, like that. Gear shift goes here. Okay. Shift, gear shifter, mechanical bearing. We have the lever here. Okay. How can I do this in a good way again? How do I add more to it? How do I add more? Security gear shift, follow third time, right click to open the UI. Upon receiving the rank, it starts. Piston, turn by angle. Okay, it's night. I think this will make it so we actually have a door that we can open and close on redstone poles. So we don't need the observer. I think that's the case now. Okay, so now we have one, so we can actually do this. We have a button. Okay. And then await new redstone signal. Turn angle dad. End. Okay. We have a working door. Yes! That has to be best thing I've done today. No question about it. A working door. Okay. Great. Now we can fill this up with dirt again. Okay. Great. I think I'm overcompensating for something. That's one big door. But I like it. I like it a lot. So now, the next thing we need to deal with today, after we made a door, is we want to be able to fly here on a more regular basis. So we are going to actually make a farm here. Here at the bottom, and we're going to make another design that I've seen. And this design is a bit interesting because it makes use of another mechanic in here. It might not be as efficient as that guy. That guy covers a lot of blocks overall. But it is using these guys and gantries. So we're going to make stuff with that this time. So to make gantries we need andesite ingots. We don't have andesite ingots. What was the recipe for andesite ingots? Andesite and zinc nugget. Okay. Andesite. Zinc. Does that actually need to be no heating required? Okay, great. First, cobblestone generator, huh? I like this. That's a ton of things going on there. 7 large iron ingots. Okay, yep. And we all soon have all the andesite ingots. Okay, great. Was it more we needed? Redstone, we have that on us. Great. So, that is more than we need. That is without a doubt more than we need. But, yeah. So the idea is we're actually going to make this a kind of multi-purposeful farm. In a way. So the idea is we're going to have that. And we're going to have it going somewhere there. And there, okay. The reason why we're doing this is because I'm going to set up I'm going to set up so we actually can have a line of sand here. That's going to be fair. We can't go further. No, we can actually. We can't go further than there. Because I don't want to waste more materials on this. So here is where the cap is pretty much. We can't go any further than that. There. And it is, what is it, 4 out? I need to have getting farmed here is actually going to be having whatchamacallit, having a bit of sugarcane, but I don't know how that works in a good way. So we will see what will happen. We will see what will happen. But the idea is no. Is to have that sitting on top here with stuff going out down. Okay. I have a ton of dirt. We're just going to fill this in here with dirt. And what is it? There we have it, water. Okay, let's... But a ton of stuff has get done. To be fair, I think I'm kind of low on seeds. No, I'm actually not low on seeds. So, I'm actually getting a few things done here now. And I'm kind of happy about that. Because I kind of... Major farming stuff and things like that, I feel like I shouldn't be doing that off stream to a certain extent. So I kind of been hanging on to it and just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And, you know, the way you usually do it. The way you usually is kinda. Where it's just like, no, I shouldn't really be doing that. So, yeah, we have a gear shift now. Okay, so we need harvesters to begin with. We need 8 harvesters. Okay. Harvesters. So these. So these can take. Yeah, I know. Plow parts and contraptions. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Pick up the contraptions. Yeah. Yeah, I'm along so far. You can actually create farmland. Can also launch entities without hurting them. Seriously? Okay. This is to cut down trees, no question about it. Everyone kinda agrees on that part. But my question is this, like, what do you need to harvest? What do you need to harvest sugarcane? Can you actually harvest sugarcanes with... Okay, we have a bit of area here we can experiment with. Let's grab some sugarcanes and see what actually works. I think you need to do it one above. I'm really unsure. Does it pick it up there, or do I need to... It picks it up there. Okay. That answers my questions. I need to have... If I want to do sugarcane harvesting, I need to have it one step above. Okay. That is good to know. That is good to know. Back with those guys there. So, start. We need to get ourselves an axe, and we need to make a few more andesite casings. Okay, we now have a few more andesite casings. That means we can make a few more, so we want at least 9. Yeah, we want 9 harvesters. One, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we run out of andesite. Okay, so guess we're getting another stack of andesite and zinc. And throwing in the thing down there. Okay. That is actually something. A wood farm would be a good thing as well, but right now I think we need to focus on actually making what is important for us right now. Out of 6 eggs, we got 2 chickens. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay. No. So if we get this up here, we actually have a magic or a source supply. That is one of the main reasons why we're doing this over there. So we don't need to transfer the source all the way from here over there. And we're up to 9. Great. So now we need to set up some kind of power source. I don't know what kind of power source we actually do need for this guy. I don't think we need that much when it comes to pure power. So let's go with like 2 water wheels or something like that. That sounds really simple enough that it might actually work for this. Having that there. We are going to make some kind of gear shift. Something like that. Because that will gear shift into that. I don't think we have any water wheels, if I'm honest, laying around. I think we already use every single water wheel we kind of consume. Yeah, I think we've already consumed most of the water wheels we had. Yeah, I know, kitty. In case gear isn't really something... Yeah, oh. We have drills, linear chassis, that's a bit of what we need. Oh, we actually have an andesite alloy in here as well. More stone. Really? Oh, it's been stacking up because it got filled that way. Okay. And I thought like, oh, 8k source berries, that's good. Boom, 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 boom. 6:35 is the time where you actually can sleep. So, if I actually could sleep at that time, I think I would be good as well. Yes, kitty. You have a friend? Or is it just you? I don't know. Is it because I think it's because I had all the villager in the in the basement. That we might actually have that reason for that in there. Water wheel. Water wheel. We don't have those. Okay, we got one. I want two though. Why is it automatically going for arc wood? Because we don't have any other wood in there. Okay, yeah. Guess that's good then. Okay, we have 2 water wheels. That's decent now. Yeah. We want not a gear shift, what is it called? What is it called? It's called a gearbox. Okay, we have that. We now have that. So we want some more linear chassis, I guess. Something like that. We have glue with us. Let's see if we can make something then. Okay. So, we have linear chassis. There. I think something like that. So okay, great. Now we put the harvesters here. 1 there. 4 there. 4 there. Okay. This should be working. I don't know if it is, but it should be working. We have a gear shift there. Just for safety, we're going to apply a clutch here. Have the gearbox here. No, we're going to have the gearbox there. So we're going to put that out 1 and then put the gearbox there. Okay. Now we need to actually apply 2 water wheels. We put that there. Turn on water summoning. There. Okay, great. Both of them are working at that capacity. Great. Okay. We have something that actually seems to be going. I kind of want to boost the speed of it a bit though. And it hit the end there. Okay. So we are going to take that row and that row, and we're also going to increase there. Okay. Great. So now we're going to do a test here. So if I place that there and I take the lever, we have the gear shift here, and I do that, is that going to wreck that seed there? If that wrecks that seed there, we're kind of fucked. But if it doesn't, no, those don't actually move even. So if it doesn't wreck it, then we're fantastic. Doesn't wreck it. Great. We couldn't have wished for any more. Okay. That is fantastic news for us. Absolutely fantastic news for us. Because then, is there any way to set up a timer? Okay, so first we need to populate this here. That is fairly easy to do. I have actually experimented. That is probably the best thing I've done when I haven't really been streaming. Is I experimented with what actually works with magic. And I don't mean that in a absolutely horrible way. I mean that more in a way of I know how to manipulate. So for example, I know how to plant seeds and stuff like that now in a more prevalent manner, so to say. Carrots, you know what, we're going with normal seeds as well. 2 stacks of carrots. And where do we have them? Carrot. Where? There we have carrots. So I actually found that if you go into place ground here, so I have mine underfoot place object. So this doesn't actually work when placing seeds. I found that if you have projectile, sensitivity, and then you have place block, you can actually plant seeds. It needs to be very specific though. This is the thing I still haven't figured out yet. Why it does this. Is that actually too low light level? I don't think so, right? I think that might actually be too low light level. Oh fuck. I still haven't figured out how to plow land though with spells. That is one of those things that I've tried and I tried. Yeah, it has to be light levels. It's those things there that are like, what the fuck is going on there? To be fair, we can just do that to a certain extent. Can't do that there though. But yeah. Yeah, had to do with light levels, I'm pretty sure. But this means that this is now a working farm. That means we're actually producing source here to a certain extent. Oh yeah, and just do that. What? There's a cave here? And it has smooth basalt in it? Tough? Okay, yeah. Now I need to figure out a few other things here. So first of all, we're going to make it so we actually have day. I think that's one of the things we should absolutely start with getting a hang on. Then we have a few things we want to fix. We want to add chests. I'm thinking we actually add barrels to that there. So we want to still be in create, I think. Yeah, we want to be in create, and I can't spell for every. What? Okay, I'm not going to press anything more. We want storage interface portals. What? I don't know what's going on. Storage interface portals. Want 2 of those. And that's the one we want, right? Yep. One block in between. Yep. We want barrels. 3 barrels, I guess. What more do we actually want? What more do we actually want? Bad omen? No. No, we don't want bad omen. So if we have that barrel, cactus barrel, barrel cactus, barrel cactus. What? I'm confused. I'm really confused. Is the system full? Seriously, we've filled the system? Yeah, this is way above me. Yeah, way above my pay grade. It's back to storing stuff in chests, I guess. Fluid, item storage, osmium, quartz glass, 1K, 4K. We could actually add a few more, I guess. They look decently easy to craft, but yeah. We also have in create, we had the redstone signal thingy. Wait. Can I use the sequential gear shifter to actually do this? I want to see if I can actually do this with a sequential gear shifter. And we should also check if the storage is full. Storage might actually be full with berries. Yeah, it's full. full of seeds. Okay. We need some emerald upgrades. So I guess we need to deal with that right now. Emerald. Emerald crate upgrade. Emerald crate upgrade. Where do we have it? I cannot see it anywhere, can I? I'm as blind as a bat. Upgrade. There we have it. We need that. Okay. Okay. There we have one. Throw in two there. Which one? Sugarcane? Oh, okay, yeah. Sugarcane is my problem, yeah. I might have introduced that to the system. Okay. And you can go in there. Are you still up getting... You're still increasing? It's so many now that I can't actually even pay attention to it. Turn that on. Let's go and harvest ourselves some sugar canes. That is the next step to automation, at least. So that means that this now will harvest sugar canes for us as well. That is probably the worst place we could have set it, but yep. You there, and you there. There you go. Those can interact, right? there. There we have the glue. Glue that. Good. Glue that. Good. Okay. It's now working. We need a chute for this guy and a chest to begin with. But, yeah. Okay. Then we need to have this giving off some kind of redstone signal when it's actually here. Do you think the observers actually would do anything with that? I want to see if this actually gives off a redstone signal, because if this power... Okay, we might need to do that. It's not ruining any of the plans, right? No, it's fine. If this actually gives off a redstone signal when it hits there, it might be a good idea to connect this to like a portable system of some kind, so it just switches the gear off. I do not understand how observers works. Or it could fully well be like I do not understand how observers works. Yeah. Observers and me, we do not get along. I think that's a common thing now. No, but I'm actually kind of happy. We have a farm we made a new farm. The new farm actually is producing sugarcane, which is a thing we actually are starting to need now. It's not fantastically efficient. Absolutely not. It's not fantastically efficient. Not right now, anyway. We need to get a way for it to actually go back. Secondary objective is we need to start harvesting the source from this to pump it to the flying thing over there. When we can actually pump the source from this farm to the source, that makes it so the ritual brazier actually is running for us more than just a tiny bit of time. That means we have infinite flight here as well. We have infinite flight over at the main base right now, but we don't have infinite flight here. And the next step is to actually make another, maybe smaller magical farm over there, so we have infinite flight over here as well, and actually move the infinite flight train along, so we actually have infinite flight. I am starting to plan how to actually do stuff like how to actually get stuff going. For example, next big step is going to be lining out where the town is going to be, because one of the main things has been the field, and I've been doing that off stream mostly. So that is something to look forward to. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's just one of those. Okay. I don't know how to put it. It looked really overweight. Let's put it that way. Sort by number. We have a ton of flint. Couple deep stone. Source berries. Wheat is up to almost 4k. Wheat seeds. Okay. Are we still having problems with like the storage capacity of it? Because I haven't really thought too much of it, but they're all yellow, so I presume that's not a good thing. .7. Yeah, it's somewhere else. It's filled up with seeds now. Yes, I think it's actually the I do not know. Let's go and grab a shoot and Let's have... We have a chute here. Let's grab a barrel to start with anyway. So the thing that is right now for us is we need to have this kind of automated to a certain extent. So we need to have a timer on this gear shift. We need to have a timer on this gear shift. But I am really bad with timers. We don't really have timer spell turret. Do we have anything in Create that actually works as a timer? I don't think we can do it with the sequential gear shifter. I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, yeah. Redstone link might be good. Pulse extender. Pulse repeater. Okay, no. We don't want a repeater on anything in that manner. Can be used to visually dynamic information. Okay. Attach it. And then it will show what's in there, right? Propellant. Okay, yeah. So, Nixie tube. When power runs in Nixie tubes, will display redstone. Name tag will display name tags. You can change the color with it. Aesthetics, logistic components. Rose quartz lamp. Rose quartz lamp activates on the redstone signal. They will continue to emit redstone power afterwards. Multiple powers are arranged in a group. Will focus the signal and deactivate the others. I do not know. I am bad at redstone. I am genuinely bad at redstone. I am genuinely bad at redstone. Redstone link. Okay. Is there a way I can solve this? Decorative bell. Okay. I don't think I can solve this in a good way. At all, sadly. This is something I need to actually start thinking about. Okay. Next thing we need to do, though, is we need to go and get ourselves another one of the from Ars Nouveaus. Ars Novos, and it's going to be the ergonomic source link. And we're going to have 2 of those, and we're going to grab containment jar. Yeah, no, we're not going to have any containment jars, but we're going to grab 2 of these. Source three of those. Okay, so source relay warper, depositor, splitter, source relay. I'm going to have 1, 2. I think we're just going to have 2 of those running right now. Okay. So jar and link. And jar. So. And they're already starting to fill up. Great. Two. And that guy is starting to fill up now as well. Great. I need to figure out how to do this automatic though, in a good way. What is the range on these guys? Groceries within 5 blocks. It doesn't have like bonus mana generated from plants such as maze bloom, source bushes, and archwood sapling. Source will be outputted from the source link to nearby jars within 5. Okay. So, theoretically speaking, I can put this guy here. To be fair, we don't harvest the things on top. That's not really relevant for us. But we're going to take that and that, and we're going to place everything here. Within 5 blocks, then this shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Does it suck from all the ones here as well? Let's do do around. Wasn't there anything here? And now we have flying capacity here as well. Great. I think these actually grow so quickly or so inconsistently that it actually is like, yeah. Seven carrots and 7 sugarcane. It's not perfect, like, it's not a perfect farm, but it's a farm that outputs stuff. And the main reason we're kind of doing it is because we want stuff to grow, so that this guy here can pick it up and deposit it in stuff around. I don't know if 2 of them is actually going to do anything, or if they're just going to output the same amount. I have a feeling they're just going to output the same amount. Yeah, everything is still going into just one. But that is going to be it for me today. We have solved the door problem, and we have done a fair bit more. Let's out of just pure enjoyment of us actually solving the damn door thingy. Now we can actually use this on bigger doors as well. Problem is, we don't really have access to it here, do we? Yeah. We have a working door. Next step is to connect that up to, I think, is to create that, connect that up to a remote, a redstone link. And I think we have some kind of remote. We should have, oh yeah, we have a link controller. Yeah, so we actually have a way to do that. So we actually have a controller for certain things. We are actually going to look into a few other things that I actually discovered. This is something that I discovered that was absolutely amazing. Is the fact that you can actually, how should I put this? gantry shafts, if you put redstone signal into them, this guy moves. And I did not know that. I did not know that at all. So you can actually power the thing here with applying a redstone signal to the shaft. So that makes it so you actually could make certain things that I thought would be impossible. Because I spent way too much time actually trying to figure out how to do that. And I don't know where I found it, but somewhere I found how to actually do that. And I stumbled on it, and that is something I'm going to make use out of, absolutely. But I need to solve how to make the farm we made now, how to actually make that fully automatic as well. Because this design, I can see this design being fairly good at chopping down the large trees and stuff like that. So I wanna make use of this, and as you can see, it's adding so much already. Okay. Now I need to find some kind of timer-ish thing to do this with. Do you think a daylight sensor would actually work? That might actually work with a daylight sensor. Anyway, that has to be it for me tonight. I want to wish you everyone a good night. Almost 2 hours. I was shooting for 2. But as you can see, a bit of things has been done outside. And the idea is now to start mapping out certain things. We need to finish the wall all the way here. And I need to figure out how I want to do the front here, because I'm kind of stumbled. I want to have dwarf statues, because that is something that is just like so dwarvish when it comes to it. The gate is fairly decent overall, but I want to have a big dwarf statue here and a big dwarf statue here. But I kind of need to figure out how to do it in a good way. But that takes so much time doing that. And I have kind of just been, no doubt about it, just watching manga and watching anime and or TV series and just hoeing dirt and planting seeds. Anyway, I want to wish you everyone a good night. I will be back hopefully tomorrow with more of this, and we will see what will happen. Good night, everyone.